Hello everyone. Today we will try to see how to create a custom stock tracker by using free tools like Google Sheets. So if you have a Gmail account, you can have access to Google Drive, and from there you can access Google Sheets. And we will also use Google Finance function, which is also free. Now let's see why you need custom stock tracker, right? So suppose if you do not have your own custom stock tracker, then you can use stock tracker or portfolio tracker of some websites. And now in this website, you have to create an account and you have to share your data, like which shares you're purchasing, and whenever you're purchasing, you have to enter the details, add it. So it becomes a bit tedious job. Like every time you have to enter a lot of information. And second point is no hassle to log in and remember password. Suppose if you have an account in certain websites and you want to go and track your stocks 3 times a day, then every time you will have to log in, right? And you have to remember passwords, enter the login passwords every time. But if you create your custom stock tracker into Google Sheet, normally we people are 24/7 logged in into our Google account through a laptop or a mobile. And since we are logged in into the Google account, you can directly access your Google Drive, and from there you can access your Google Sheet. So you do not have to log in every time whenever you want to access your stock tracker. Okay. The third reason is custom columns and easy to edit. Like whenever we create our stock tracker in some website, they have some predefined columns. Like now you might be like, you want certain columns, but you do not want some others, right? You might need an extra column, and but you do not want certain columns to see, like they do not give any specific data, or it does not value add. So you cannot remove those columns. Or if you want to edit columns, you might have to create a premium account and everything. So it is very difficult to add custom columns and also remove certain columns. Whereas if you create your portfolio tracker into Google Sheet, it is up to you what columns you want. If you want to an extra column with certain formula, using certain formula, you can add it into your Google Sheets, right? So it becomes very easy to edit and maintain. The fourth reason is make quick decisions. Right? So if you want to make quick decision on basis of certain data, right? So you can have that data into your Google Sheet. You can directly access anytime whenever you want. Whenever you log into Google Sheet, you will see those data. On the basis of data, you can make quick decisions whether to buy or sell a stock and what is the current position of the stock. Right? So you will be able to quickly assess what is going on, right? Because these Google Finance functions, they provide a live data, live prices, live P ratios of the certain stocks. So it makes very easy and quick to make decisions. Okay, now let's go ahead and see how to create a custom stock tracker. So now we will see how to create a custom stock tracker, right? So this is Google Sheet. I have used these columns. So we are going to get values of uh, current market price, last buy, P, 52-week high, 1-day change, invested, quantity, current value, right? So these are the columns, profit and loss. The ones in green are the values which we are going to get from Google Finance directly, right? So for uh, demo purpose, I have used these two stocks, so HDFC Bank and Amara Raja Battery. Right now, to get values from Google Finance, we cannot directly use the stocks name. We have to use the stocks code, and to get this code, we can go on to Google and just search HDFC Bank code. Say bank stock code. Right, so you will get something like this. this code. This is the code, NSE code for HDFC Bank, right? So we have to use this complete NSE colon HDFC Bank. We will add this code over here. And same we will do for other stock. So now we got the code. Now we will get the values. So since we are going to use Google Finance function, so let's go to Google Finance. So the second link which you see over here contains all the Google Finance functions which we can use. So this is the formula like Google Finance, and the ticker is the attribute which we want to, like, this is the code of the stock, right? So whatever code we have used over here, we have to pass in the first parameter of this function. Then second is the attribute. Attribute is price open, high, low, volume, market cap, P ratios, EPS, change percent, right? So this is the attribute. So for now we are just going to use these two parameters, like first is the code and second will be the attributes. So to get a current market price, if we see over here, yeah, so this is the attribute which we have to use, like real time price quote delayed by up to 20 minutes. It is just a disclaimer, like this prices can be delayed by 20 minutes, but normally those are almost live prices, right? So we will use this. What we will do, equal to Google Finance, first will be our code, second is in the same, in the double quotes, we will pass the attribute, whatever we want the current price, so we will pass this. Yeah, so what was the mistake? Like it was having a space, so we do not have to have any space between this. Okay, so we got the current market price of HDFC Bank. Now for Amra Raja, what we can do, we can drag this, and same formula applies over here, and we get the current market price of Amra Raja battery, right? Now second thing which we want from Google Finance is a P ratio. So let's see if we have something for P ratio. Yeah, so if you see the functions over here, like the price earning ratio, we can use this attribute. So we will Google Finance, will use the code, this code again. So every time for every formula, you will have to use the code. Quotes. Okay, so we got the P ratio for HDFC Bank. We will drag this and get P ratio for Amara Raja battery as well. Now 52-week high. So what is the attribute for 52-week high? High 52, right? The 52-week high price. T2 high. I've done some mistake. Okay, it's high 52. Right. So this is the 52-week high of this stock, and this is for Amara Raja. And we have to see one day change. In 1 day, how much the stock has gone up or it has gone down. So for that, we have something change percent, right? The percent change in the price since the previous trading day close. So we can use this. Change percent. Yeah. So you can see like, uh, so the last trading date has gone 0.11% up. And if it goes down, then it comes as a negative. Like, so Amara Raja has gone down by 0.69 in a single day. So these were the columns which we are going to get from the uh, Google Finance function. So the next column is from 52-week high. So suppose I want to calculate how much this stock is down from the last 52-week high. So we can write a custom formula. Okay, to 52-week high is this minus current market price and divide by 52-week high. This whole into 100 since we want to convert into percentage. Yeah, so we can see like 50-week high was 1641, current market is 1522, it is 7% down. So to denote it is down, we can add negative sign. So we come to know like it is down by 7% and Amra Raja is down by 29%, right? So if on depending on this value that Amara Raja is down by 29%, and if I'm very sure about it is a good stock, I can go and bulk buy this stock, right? So the next column is quantity. So whenever we purchase, so suppose I have 10 quantity and today I purchase two more stocks, then I have to update from 10 to 12 stocks. And suppose till now I have invested 20,000. So so these two columns we have to enter manually. And for current value, we can enter a formula like equal to, so current market price is this into number of stocks I already have. This will give the current market value. And same for Amra Raja. So quantity I will enter 10, invested value 10,000. Now how much profit and loss I have made. So for that we can apply formula like equal to current value minus how much I have invested divided by investment into 100 since we want to convert this into percentage. Right. So I have made loss of 8% in HDFC Bank and 27% in Amara Raja. Now this average, this is the average price of our stocks of our investment into HDFC Bank. So this can be calculated by invested divided by quantity. So this is my average price of HDFC Bank, and this is average price of Amara Raja Battery. Last buy is a manual. Like suppose last time when I bought this stock, I bought at 1800, and Amara Raja is at 800. So on this basis, you can make sure, like last time I bought at 1800, so current market price is 1500, so I can go ahead and purchase more. But if suppose I have bought this at 1200, but current market price 1500, then I can avoid buying this stock, right? So on the basis of this columns, this custom columns, we can make our own decision, like 52-week high, last buy, average. On the basis of this, we can make our decision whether we want to go ahead and purchase the stock. So this is how you create your custom stock tracker. It's a simple stock tracker for now, and we can make this more complex. We can add graphs and all over here, but that we will discuss some other time. So this is how we can create custom stock tracker by ourselves using Google Sheet. And suppose, so these are the columns, and if you want to hide certain columns, like this code we do not want every time, so we can hide this column. And so this all we want, maybe if we do not want current value invested, we can hide this column as well. Yeah, so now we have limited columns on basis of which we can make our daily decisions. Like if you start tracking stocks, stock market at 10, so you can go ahead, see what is the current position of your stocks and everything, and basis of that you can make your decision whether I want to buy. Then again you can come back after 2-3 hours, check the market again, and can make decisions. And once you can check at the end of the day, like at 3 or something, and see if you want to make some purchase, you can make quickly on this, on the basis of what the data is shown over here. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.